It has been a little bit of a long weekend, to say the least. I've been duck hunting all weekend long, pretty much. Just came off that 61-hour work week. Went over to my buddy's house Friday night, stayed the night over there. Didn't get into bed until midnight. Woke up at 4 or 4:30. Went out and duck hunted. Didn't have much luck. Then we spent the rest of the day pretty well driving around. Drove to a sporting goods store. He bought some duck decoys. I had to buy another gun case. And then we stopped by my house, picked up my kayak. I was home for maybe 30 minutes yesterday. That squat session was very, very small yesterday. Worked up to a top set with a single at 275 and then took it for a set of 5 right after. But anyways, then we drove the 30 minutes, back to his house. I was exhausted yesterday. Got into bed at 8 o'clock. Then we got back up at 4 this morning, and we've pretty well been hunting and scouting all day today. So it's been a weekend of, not a lot of sleep. I've barely drank any water this weekend. Haven't ate a whole lot either. And on top of that, I've been wrestling a 80-pound kayak and fighting wind and cold weather. So I came home tonight. I wanted to put in a little bit bigger session overall. I decided to bench tonight. I do have to go back to work tomorrow. I'm not real sure where we're going to be working at. I always try to stagger my bench days on like the day before an easier work day, because I'm an apprentice electrician and I don't really want to have to be doing a lot of overhead work if my shoulders and all that are very, very sore. It makes for a very long and painful working day. Think I could have went for 225 for like a triple, but I called it at 185 for 5. Now I moved over to squats. And honestly, I think I want to start pushing the squats again here soon. Now I'm not going to tonight, obviously, because it's been the long weekend and I haven't really had anything in my system of nutritional value and all of that. But I also think I tweaked my wrist somehow. I'm going to guess it was either fighting that kayak or one of the times that I slipped and fell in the mud. Anyways, I did work up to 225 for 5. Not a lot by any means. I may take it for a few more sets. I did mention that I hit 275 for 5 yesterday, and I haven't really felt that in the hip at all today. As a lot of you guys know, my right hip has been giving me trouble for, I don't know, maybe 2 months now. But for the past 2 weeks maybe, I've been doing the hip distractions with the band, get down into a split squat and let the band kind of pull your inner thigh outwards. That's, I think that's what I have to credit most of my recovery from this injury to. I did a lot leading up to the hip distractions. Bulgarian split squats seemed to help. But I was doing a ton of stretching, all kind of different things, and hip distractions have seemed to make the biggest difference. So if the hip is going to be pain-free, there's no reason for me to not push the squats again. So I do want to get into pushing them again here soon. I'll maybe give it another week, just kind of feel things out. But I reckon that's all I've got for today. Appreciate you guys watching, and I'll catch you tomorrow.